Pleasant good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Pleasant good afternoon, 91.1. Talk City FM, the wrap-up show with Obi and Kingsley. We are here to take you home safely, right down till you lie down, with good political commentary, satire, facts, and a lot of serious callers. So people, we have arrived, and you all were left in the good hands of Heavy and David Welch in the last show. And I want to say special good afternoon to those guys heading home now. But it is our turn to cause some problems. Good afternoon, Brother Kingsley. Good afternoon.
Mr. Good afternoon. Good evening to you, Obi. Good evening to the listeners at 91.1 FM internationally. And also the Caribbean. Mr. Good evening to Tobago. No, Tobago. Yes, only I never my hat this evening here. You can see my bald head. I have no hat and I have no shade. So get on the live and watch Kingsley. Yeah, I ain't too ugly. You know what I mean? I could pass. But yeah. so we are here. Tomorrow is Friday. You know, the last day of the week where everybody happy that it's Friday. And they know that I know mountain very close. So next week people be getting money. Or this week, sir, people be getting the money. So I know so it's a shopping time. Is having a good time. And we are here to do the people business. And I'm so proud, Obi, that we sit down in a happy place that we could come here every single evening to give the people facts, defend this country from the PNM, stand in defense for good governance in this country.
Yeah, man.
Because we are, as we are focused, we are really doing well. I know, see David now play a clip as I was coming in with Morris out there, and we are doing well. No one can say we are not doing well. It might have a little things we need to tighten up and squeeze up and thing, but so far we there to solve every problem and to fix every problem in the country. And again, you know, we have to stay focused daily on what matters to us. Matters to us is bringing back this country. And I want to thank. I hope that I must say it's very sad to see what take this day with Venezuela Day in the last 24 hours with that earthquake they have there. And many individuals injured, and I hope all is well over there. I know that they'll be getting help from Trinidad, also from the USA. You know what I mean? Trinidad is the number one. You know that man there? You watching it?
You look like Eric.
That's the man you watching.
That Eric?
That is the man you watching.
Tell Smarty Pants Eric to shut his mouth. Somebody send a photo of the man here. Why would they do that?
That is our Facebook. That is his Facebook.
Facebook profile.
Yeah, so that's nothing.
Damn, boy, so far they went, right?
Yeah, that public, so it didn't go. I go in the house and take it up.
You know, there's the character.
Yeah, that's the Eric Esdell.
Big up Eric, boy.
Eric Esdell.
Big up Eric. You're a smart man, look.
Yes, you're smart man.
Yeah, you're a smart man, look.
So Obi, what's...
He had the look of a triple PNM.
So what's up on your mind today?
Well, I now see that Paul S. Penny, they try to throw EPM under the bus.
Which you say now?
Which he do to shenanigans again. But good. Let we do the correct thing first. Yes. Pleasant good afternoon to everybody on the Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
Pleasant good afternoon to everybody on the Facebook and YouTube. I know it is important that we hit you guys up. So nice to have you all here with us as always. She basically came out and offered her sympathies and her condolences to the people of Venezuela, and basically said that the opposition is going to mount some efforts to send some aid to the people in Venezuela, and she basically said that the document that the government would have put out, basically saying that they sympathize with what has happened in Venezuela. And they basically said that if Venezuela needs our assistance, we will render aid.
Obi, you upset me one time. You are saying that the opposition looking to send aid in Venezuela?
Yeah.
send that aid in Bitam. Send that aid in chain line in Arima.
You see why? You see why they pull it together? You see why?
Send that. We push it so far. How?
How?
We push it so far.
How?
What the hell going on in this country, boy?
I hope all your PNM sycophants, I hope all you listening, you know. You know what has amazed me about the opposition? They just conveniently find money for everything else except the voter base.
But the opposition, where they getting all that money to send?
Well, all they get money to provide truck and blue jersey for Nurse match.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All they get money to fund the protests and to keep the convenient vigil. The convenient vigil in Sawa. All they have money for that. All they have money to lawyer up to help CPEP contractors who was in the wrong, only for them to lose the case. Right? All they have money now to send Venezuela to help Venezuelan people who in a crisis. But they couldn't pay all their light bill. Or they couldn't pay all their light bill. Or they have all this money all of a sudden to send all over the place. But they couldn't pay all their light bill.
Very sad.
Me and Kingsley, we to send bread to Venezuela. Because if we miss paying we bill, TNT cut it we. All you have no money to pay all your bill. After all your friends and families get contract and everybody eat. All you eat till all you bigger than me and I real big. Right? And now all you have money to send aid to Venezuela. To Venezuela. And all they wasn't paying all their light bill. But you know what is the insult there? Every week and every day of the week, the constant cry of the PNM is that the ground hard, the people don't have nothing to eat, Kingsley. They're struggling, things tough. But you ain't seeing a man in a Balize jersey
And game something.
They keep sports day on Nelson Street and Duncan Street the other day. All you ain't even get them a case of water.
A case of chubby.
You understand? But all you go in and keep and send thing to Venezuela when all your own so-called people who always say catching the nenen. So then, you know what that means, Kingsley? That they're lying. All them CPEP people who always say catching the tail. And according to Eric this morning, when he credit on his phone conveniently run out, when Stefan Annex asked him the question, if the hardships now come under this government, and he credit done. My question now is this. If it that hard on the ground, and people under all this poverty, according to Eric, why is the PNM sending their resources to Venezuela? Why? And I would like all you to answer me that question. Why they sending it? But you're vexed with we government, who say, if Venezuela asks for assistance, we'll take it. But you want me to tell you what that is, Kingsley? They're trying to play smart with stupidness and catch the government in a double situation. Because here what they wanted. You see, if Kamala Prasad Bisesa did offer aid just so, and Delcy did say no, they'd have run with that like a field day, Kingsley, and say she persona non grata. And Venezuela so don't want nothing to do with we. That look, Kamala Prasad Bisesa sent aid and they turned down the aid. Venezuelans rather starve than take something from Trinidad and Tobago. And if it was the PNM, they'd have take it from we. And Kamala make things bad for we. So, she said, if Venezuela needs assistance, we will be the first ones at their door. Got it righty. But because she said that now, Penny tried to hit she now with a jab from another angle and say, oh, she disappointed in the government because the government say if they ask for assistance, they will send it. And instead, the government should have just sent it. So she didn't get a jab, she here. So she jabbing she now from another angle now to make it look like the prime minister don't care. And she's heartless. And the PNM care. That is why them just going and send aid. Well, let me tell you something, Penelope Beckles. In your moronic attempt to make the prime minister look bad and to make this government look bad, you only made yourself look like a blatant fool. And I'll tell you why. Because while you are about to send those aid, the talk on the ground from all your voter-based people is, but we need things. Because you say, all you just say it every day, they need things. So if all you know they need things, why all you looking to send 2-3 containers to our next country to help? When all you have, if all you want to show that UNC treating people so bad and people on the ground catching the tail so much, why you don't give it in the community and make UNC look bad?
Obi, that's why I say Obi. And that's why I say Obi. You know, I'll tell the UNC supporters and the independent thinkers, stay focused. Because Obi, if the government, as you said, run fast and say, we go and get Venezuela aid, you know what I say? Our country suffering. And they go, and you're looking to go and give, so they're trying to chop me.
That's what it was.
They're
it was
trying
entrapment.
to chop us.
Yep.
And what they are doing is, because I want to thank the Prime Minister
for having sense.
for having sense. And if the Prime Minister say that is common sense.
Yeah.
We ain't paying pushy. If they really need the help, because Venezuela can help from America already. This one helping them already.
Yeah.
So Trinidad, do I take the little small resources?
We could just back.
You know what I mean? But if they really need the help, we will chip up something.
And let me tell you something.
Assist them.
Penelope Beckles, you could try to play smart with stupidness with that. But let me tell you something. Everybody knows that when anything happens in the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago is always the first at the shores.
Yep.
We have had a history of that. To the point where we lend and give away so much that people feel they don't want to pay we back and all. That is to tell you how much we have given. Right? And listen, you want to talk about PNM giving aid? There are talk show hosts on this station who sent more aid to those countries when they were in need than your government, even when they was in power.
The PNM areas too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And don't talk about for the flood. We content creators and people who in this station, they sent more aid to those communities during the flooding before Keith even put on his boots and went down there to try to papi show the thing. And even if you want to try to play smart with stupidness some more, when you sit down in your house sleeping, when your prime minister laid to the draw, if it is one person I know that have always had a history of being on a pirogue with a raincoat and her large boots, is Kamala Prasad Bisesa. She's always first out there. She's always been first out there. She has a history of being first out there. You all does always show up late. You all just show up so late that 4 men died in a pipe. That is how late all they show up. Because when the nation was begging all they to come out, all they was busy whining low in Carnival. So we don't try to play smart with stupidness with us here. We on the ball, and this is what I said. And I meant what I said on my platform. I'll keep my fat foot on PNM neck for the next 4 years plus. Because you all do nothing for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. That is your history. That is all the culture. You all fill your pockets and you all don't care about anybody beneath you all.
Don't care. Because as you said, the full pocket Obi, and the question you have to be asked is the further pocket. This is why I want to thank Tiantec, Obi, for hiring one of the best lawyers in the country.
To jam him.
Skid Scotland. Let me see good years now.
Yeah, Potato Head Scotland going and get
Scotland,
jam him.
let me see go up against our lawyer now.
What? Phone blazing,
Yes,
you know.
You
ready?
Yeah, take something. Yeah,
Caller, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Just last year when Jamaica they get a hurricane, Prime Minister was the full government stretch their hand to Jamaica. We just help everybody. We just help everybody. Just trying to make people believe that Kamala is one of the worst leaders in the Caribbean. So for we Prime Minister will help the people of Venezuela. I know that.
Thank you.
I know the Prime Minister will send aid to them.
Yep.
Thank you.
And have a blessed afternoon.
You too, sir.
Yeah. You see now, we ain't playing pushy. We is not playing pushy, Obi. Because again, what this Prime Minister is doing, and right now, because say what they want.
Call back.
Because say what they want, Obi.
Yeah.
Our country in the Caribbean, we back. We are back.
Yeah.
We are back.
Yeah. Caller, good afternoon.
What's right
Good
there?
afternoon,
Yeah.
Kingsley.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
You're
Granny.
not giving time to
Good
talk.
afternoon, Police.
Good
Yes,
afternoon,
Granny.
Granny.
This is Granny. We Prime Minister did send the first people to send things to Grenada was our Prime Minister. He sent to Jamaica. Right?
Tell
No.
them.
I love the Jamaica Prime Minister, and I always say his country will build up fast. Venezuela will build up fast too. I don't know why. But then why cosmetic? Them are no millionaire, all of them in the bank. And they send up people to those two countries, and they will send to Venezuela to help build houses. They will send up the workers there. I know one of the boys there. And extra food supermarket.
Yeah.
They just send up goods. And Latin, they just send up clothes.
Yeah.
And it has organization. I don't know if you know about it. A young fella, he have about 45, 50 years. He talked to me yesterday. The president of Say TNT International. I don't know if you know that organization. It will take him 2 days and 2 nights without any business people, health, and government. With the people that he has, his organization will set up containers in no time. Yesterday evening, he talked to me for almost about 20 minutes. He's about 35 years and said, a hard-working fella. And that is what I said, they're given help. Okay, what if there's the opposition and they have all the money in Trinidad? If they get together, they can do anything to help any disaster anyway.
True.
Because these people, they're no millionaires. They're working with bank and that is it. But they just help disaster all parts, Africa, all over. So the PMM have the country's money in their hand, the opposition. They can help. I don't hear they helping. No way. All right.
Okay then, Granny. Thank you. Yeah. Well said. Really, it does go up the road. This, and let me tell you something, eh? Yeah, let's call him. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Heavy and
Nah, it's not Evie and David. Obi and Kingsley.
Come on, friend, every day. You call the program every day.
Kingsley
Yes,
and
ma'am. My friend, every day you're listening, you come on, man, get it right. Here we go. Go ahead.
yeah, 49 years. Them are giving the people nothing. Eh? Them are 9 years, they get nothing from the PLM. You want to play, you're going to get people thing now. You know, people complaining. I just see people line up So get a little pack of rice and a little bag of flour or some kind of thing.
Well, I gonna get that video, you know. After the break, I gonna get that video. I want to really help for myself.
We have to go for get people clothes, all kind of things. Eh? All they give nobody nothing. But they want to, all the plane, all the gear, you understand? All the so thing now. You understand? You understand? All they give nobody nothing.
For real.
And all of them PNM, them paying for all them millions they have. They give anybody anything?
Not one thing they get anybody.
All right.
Yeah, caller, thanks. You want that video? You want to say it for you?
No, I play it. I want to hear.
You want to hear she nonsense?
I want to hear the nonsense. I want to hear it.
I don't feel they get them no airplane.
No,
I just want to get
that
them
is
no blind, you know.
That making the news. That making the news. That making the news.
I just want to get them no blind.
Because and open not a long thing, you know.
Yeah.
If it's long,
Nah, it's not that long. But I just do like the
I want to ready here. I want to ready
here. You hear she nonsense.
Will be because will be the same people that say suffering and have no jobs in the country.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, boy, Obi and Kingsley.
Yeah, good afternoon, man.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, bless up.
Good, I couldn't forget you and say I'm proud of you, know. Don't worry, you and say I'm proud of you. Bring in this
man,
one.
the Costonoso man, the man we had the country for 10 years backward. They go backward. Remember 9 years the man tell me ban belly, boy?
Yeah.
Belly tell me ban belly, boy?
Ban belly like if you're making child.
Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you and say I'm proud. Sorry about that.
You and say I'm proud. Sorry, boy. I forget anyway.
You and say sorry about that.
And in Jesus' name, we meet again under the rising sun.
I already talk about.
And to be our brothers, keep our lives, say our word of prayer.
Amen.
That we will remove the evil of the PNM.
Amen.
And
the blight.
show love to each other.
The blight of the PNM.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the blight, because anything he probably touch, it become a disaster.
Yep.
He touch the PNM after he leave the NJ and come in the PNM, he mash it up. Yeah.
What's
so,
up?
But I want to ask you, Kingsley and Obi, right?
Man.
No. Greenville, right?
Yeah.
Under the PNM, people was on top of the roof. Right?
Yeah.
Just imagine, under the PNM, farmers get flooded in Woodland, Dede, Penal, Diego Martin, on the Bamboo 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Under the PNM.
Because of that Greenville stupidness they do.
Right?
Yeah.
Kerry Village, under 7 feet of water.
Yeah.
Under the PNM.
And kid didn't come out till a day later.
3 days after the man probably told us because he had to go and check something by his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Cams was out from day one.
Right? And Penny now, just imagine the only time Penny animals come out and help the people is when they train up young people to come out and protest to get locked up. Yeah? But the nice thing about it, Obi, I'm telling you, right? And if you feel that was bad, the people in Diego Martin, when they get flooded out, and in Port of Spain, it was okay, everything was underwater. What do you get own supporters by?
Nothing.
You don't know, for the last, they're the soft, they don't know the soft people, that's what they talk.
True.
Because you know why? Penny fighting now for she leadership. But the fella, if they don't know, Indian boy know what I must talk about. You don't like them, I don't like them. Right? And what I feel like Churchill when he become the leader of the PNM. Because, you know, he come from Lal Bihari Trace, you know. Churchill is a Lal Bihari Trace man. So, but the nice thing about it, under the leg and breath, Tobago get was disaster under the PNM. What do you do for them? The PNM, just imagine, just the other day, in Arima, a minister house burned down, and they didn't have water to give them to all the fire. After that, good evening, brother.
Yeah, man, thank you.
The question I want to ask the listeners and Trinidad and Tobago, do you think that Penny should send that aid to Venezuela or Lafontaine? I want an answer. I want... Obi, can you answer me, please? Where do you think she should send the aid?
Good afternoon.
Tell me, answer me.
Good afternoon.
Obi, answer me now.
Yeah.
Obi, answer me now, please. Now, hold on. Obi, answer me now. Where do you think she just send that aid?
Send the aid?
To the people of Beatum, Arima, all the spot she say are no jobs. Why are you sending that aid to Venezuela? Kola, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all them thefts made the multi-millionaires for the last 9.5 years. You ain't think all of them could put some of that money together, especially King Ballhead, and full of container ship and send it across, right? You ain't think so, right?
Yeah,
All that money they
Yeah,
make.
but why send a container ship across when they could send the containers
right
to
here
the communities?
to
Yeah.
the URP
I
workers,
was about to say that too. Why they ain't drop
to
on
the
in
arms
Beacon? Why they ain't drop
workers.
on in Love?
That's what I'm saying. This is what the
Look.
narrative is.
Let me tell you
understand?
something, eh? I understand where you're coming from.
Penny
Paul,
them
I
on
thank you.
games. It's not me, they're on games. And Lavented people, the same people who are fighting for, they have to realize that. They're on games. How the hell you telling me you are saying to this country that people lost the job? Over 200 people lost the job. There's no work in the country. There's no food in the country. I am saying this.
And you sending all the aid Venezuela.
Venezuela, we can help.
So
Venezuela, we
apparently,
see what Venezuela.
so apparently, Kingsley, UNC starving the country and poor people suffering only until Venezuela needs something. When Venezuela needs something, apparently hello to the management of staff of 91.1 Talk City. Hold on to the management and staff of 91.1 Talk City. We do not appreciate that you all are keeping us in the dark about information that the government is doing. I am now finding out that the government apparently went all across Trinidad and Tobago and gave out food and beverages and snacks, and nobody is no longer hungry and suffering, so the PNM could now go to Venezuela with aid. So the management and staff of 91.1 Talk City, me and Kingsley would like to know when the government goes across Trinidad and Tobago to give away stuff, please, because apparently we didn't get none. So we would like to know because we want to share too.
Back
to our regularly scheduled program.
Please, Obi. Because Obi, the facts again remain, right? Because it hurted me. It really hurted me this afternoon here. Penny should resign after she made that statement. She said resign and go home. She said resign and go home because you are telling the country that people from Beetham and Laventel, they don't like we and we don't like them. That PNM.
That is all their mantra.
Mantra, right? It's like we say that UNC are proud and when UNC win, everybody win. Them owners they don't like we and we don't like them. But we like them, eh? We like them, right? But you are telling us in Trinidad and Tobago that workers lost their job. They have no food. They never come on the air and say, okay, I'm going to organize some hampers and go around and feed them same 100,000 people who you say lost the job in the last year or so. But again, I see my president already and my Secretary of State giving Venezuela all they want. And that country around paying a part. And I'm saying this, that I know my government will pay a part and will help. But I'm saying to Penny, take that aid and get people from Silat, from the chain line, from Enterprise, from Beetham, from Laventel, from Dego Martin, from Caronage, from Mahaval, from Tenapuna. Don't go and take the aid, the little things all you have and save way all you save in the last 10 years is plenty, you know. Obi has plenty. Millions, you know.
You see,
into billions,
you say little bit that it take in the last few months. I watch up so we can get confused. And I was like, little? What little you talking about?
It's little into billions, you know. The government plenty, you know. Penny should call a press conference and resign with that statement. Because they see that Penny do not know what to do. Right? And the media, tell the media go there to actually, hey, listen to me. Your house dirty. Your house stink. Your house on fire. Tell us what Dolly is talking about. What bacchanal or they have in the PNM. Tell us about the internet. The media go on again with the narrative to sit down there. And the media only get misled because Penny and them want to push the narrative that Kamala and Venezuela in some bacchanal. We not in no bacchanal. We ain't pushy to put our foot in our mouth.
Yeah.
We not doing that. And it's sad, Obi, to see that the opposition Tomorrow, you're going to hear, I'm waiting for them, you know. Tomorrow, you're going to hear the ministers. People suffering, no food. But you want to organize about 10 big containers, 40-foot containers, meat, fish, chicken, rice. Who knows? Money and all might be going there and all. We do not know. Everything going there. But you are leaving the same people who you are saying that out of job, don't have a job. What's going on in this country? People do not be fooled.
Let me tell you something, Kingsley. You want to know why they're sending that Venezuela? You remember? The former, he like the line with the man with the Spanish alarm. You remember Faulty Farris like the line with the man from Spanish alarm. So the attitude of the Spanish people good. You remember Captain Fall Down board. Well, firstly, Captain Fall Down sneaked she into the country. Right? While all we was sick and suffering with COVID, we can't bring in our own people home. Captain Fall Down sneaked she into the country, then lied to the country and tell the country she wasn't here. You understand? UNC, I'm proud.
Yeah, brother, again, Kingsley. Yeah, because here what's going on is only 50,000 lost their work in Trinidad, right? Perino. And it's over 7 million in one area affected with that earthquake, right? So check it. 7 million people right now displaced. You check, right?
Yeah.
So Perry and them can really fill that container and unstuff it in the 10 to the 50,000 because every day it's going up. And you see, I used to tell you, they just want to talk and mislead, right? And they get back into power, right? And what I want all it to do is COB. Ask Penny to come on the show and give you an interview.
Penny will never set foot in this station.
No,
she never do it.
Do it openly. Right?
Hey, we can do it openly, closely. We can lay out a red carpet. We can send transport. Penelope Beckles will never set foot in this station in a program in front of me. She will never do that. This is you notice this is a woman who hasn't taken accountability for anything her past government has done and is literally acting like if her brain is a blackboard and somebody inside her head with a eraser erasing everything that happened for the last 9 years. You notice that?
By tape on reaching the brain, by they had it confused because here what's going on. They leave this country 85% of GDP debt. Yeah, that's all GDP is 85% of pay.
Yeah.
And now Churchill and them talking now to say that my Prime Minister and Finance Minister doing stupidness and wreck this country. You see them, what's that tape off really take over the head, boy?
Them that's conveniently erase the brain or what little brain they have with a eraser. I tell you that.
And tell you this favor, because here what's going on. Just to show you that what the PNM leaders and them make up, they will suffer the people who support them and put them last, the small man. Why there is before disaster, why they can't take care of them? And Kingsley, he asked the right question.
Yeah.
Why does these 50,000 people, CPAT, URP, the vulnerable, all the same, URP, single mothers, why all they campaigns get them? But you see, all they wanted to vote for you, put them back in URP, put them back in CPAP and forestry, and run away with the treasury. Just imagine. You're talking about, anyway, we'll talk after the next day, but Kingsley, play this paper and keep it going.
Sorry, but you see, I'm proud. Sorry,
you go pay the number to call in, and then you go pay the thing there. Yes, you're right.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
Wait now. Don't worry.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now 622-4911.
Because we have to make an announcement. We have an announcement to make. That is why. We have an announcement to make. That is why.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
to the beautiful 300, the cooking with gas. To the management and staff of 91.1 Talk City, thank you so much for listening to me. You all are cooking with gas. To the 363 people on the live who are just watching. The live is now out of subscriber mode and you all are free to chat as much as you all like. You do not have to be subscribed to chat. So,
there's quite numbers in live drop, eh?
Well, your live drop, but mine's still going, right? So you all are free to message, chat, conversate in the live stream. We're looking forward to reading all your chat. Bring thing. The chat get free up, Kingsley. You see how good this government is?
You beg for it. Government, the management, you beg management for it. And when them people come in now and cuss you, you're going to say, block them, block them, block them.
Guess what? Guess what? The management and staff sort out that too.
You're going to say, block them, block them.
No, they sort out that too. They're cooking with gas, I tell you.
No, I not saying nobody. You can't do that.
They're cooking with gas. So everybody who watching the show, whoever wanted to chat, you all free to chat now in the comment section.
But everybody can chat Obi because
we have a voice note from the citizen. Nobody, you taking it?
Yeah, I said big news.
Nobody. So you're talking about the Venezuela thing.
Like big news. You know what people wanted to talk?
360-degree. How many people say they make a 360? They really mean to say 180, but this is a 360-degree situation. We've come full circle. A few short months ago, we were almost at war with Venezuela, to the point where the United States of America had to put into Tobago a counter battery radar. The ANTPS-80 is a counter battery radar. Despite all the myth and nonsense you've had out there, it was not an offensive radar. It was meant to defend against any projectiles being launched from Venezuela at Trinidad. So we were almost at blows. But of course, we chose our side, we chose the right side, and that led us to good stead. Even in the face of all of that, today, we are offering aid to Venezuela. In that last general election, I'll keep saying it, I used to tell you all, choose wisely because of the international ramifications. We were heading down a wrong road internationally with the former regime. And you all chose wisely, and this government continues to choose wisely regarding international and regional choices. Despite all of the noise from CARICOM, where's CARICOM today regarding Venezuela? Despite all of the noise from here regarding Venezuela, right? As you all say, the opposition has egg on its face and has to say some silly thing like they're going to send aid. Absolute garbage and nonsense. And that is as petty and simplistic as local banana
same thing I see.
You can get. But besides all of that, the point is we have come full circle. And the current government, and in particular this current prime minister, has the gravitas, the international gravitas, political gravitas, to be able to be magnanimous, to do what she's doing today, offering Venezuela aid. She was magnanimous and on a principled position regarding Cuba. And look at what is happening with Cuba today. Their entire political system is reforming. A lot of things are happening in the region internationally that Trinidad is about to be at the center of. And the current government continues to make the right choices, as we did make the right choice. So the other big topic that kind of is tied in with Venezuela that in the news is the Navy SEALs. Once again, those who would want to spew nonsense is twisting that and turning that like the radar. They're making it out for what it is not. And they will reach those who have a dislike of this government and a dislike of, for example, the United States of America, say that those Navy SEAls being here is some destruction of our sovereignty and all that. Absolute garbage. The SEAls are here, but play the disclaimer after I say this. But the Navy SEAls are here. We have a continued.
No, it's not for itself.
Even nobody here. So you're talking about the Venezuela thing. And this is a...
Oh, he deleted the message. What is that one citizen? Nobody. Well, anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I find that was this... Watch out, this woman so disingenuous, boy. To try to sell that narrative that Kamala Persad-Bissessar waiting for Venezuela to sell aid. Because she know if Kamala did send that aid just so, like you say, we play Harry Kingsley. You know what I do? They attack we all how. Especially if they'll see they turn it down.
And I'm telling this, Obi, I am going to make a citizen arrest. I'm going for Penny. I am going to make a citizen arrest. I am going for the opposition leader. If the opposition leave these people undone, hungry, who don't have a job, and going and feed that other country where so much of AIDS don't go in there already. I make it clear. I know my government. I'm not saying to my government don't help them. No, my government will help them. But my question is to Penny. The narrative is that if you are saying that the 50 to the 100,000 people will lose a job, how is it you never make a hamper for them? How is it you never call them and get the children a snack? How the hell they playing politics with Venezuela now to say that you're going to organize aid, me and Stuart Young, and all? Where are they getting the money?
Somebody said she said it. Ice cream and electricity.
Where are they getting the money? Where is the finance coming from? Who is this good PNM citizen behind the scenes is going to help all you? This thing is corruption. This thing is disaster. Penny, I'm coming to make a citizen arrest. I'm coming for you.
Well, watch ya. You know what I'm real curious to see? And I will have to talk to some of my brethren who working on the port. Because when they bring that 8%, I make it sure my partners and them let me know how much containers they're sending. Because ain't no way you could try to say that PNM constituency suffering and you are about to send umpteen amount of container to Venezuela on behalf. You're not sending it on behalf of the government of Trinidad, which is thing. You ain't sending it on behalf of the UNC.
No.
You're sending it on behalf of the PNM. Right? So it's not even a joint effort. That is to show you how disingenuous and disgusting
but
all the
we
PNM
have
vote.
a Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Right. They ain't saying like we combine we efforts and everybody think go on the same boat. No. All they sending on their own thing. So again, when PNM people, when they come next week, like you say, the ball, beat them do hard thing, and people
penny.
suffering.
Go by penny.
Go by penny.
That I'm saying to you, I'm going to make a citizen arrest. Go by penny. Penny them have money, take the call. Penny have money.
Caller, good afternoon.
Penny them have money. Caller, you're live.
Good afternoon, caller.
Caller, you're live.
Yeah, you is sometime. One time.
That's a PNM stoosh.
That is somebody who hungry.
Yes.
And penny ain't get them nothing.
Nothing. And the vex.
And the vex.
Hope not a UNC caller though. We are a happy place.
Citizen nobody.
So another story in the news is this whole Navy SEALs thing. And already the spinners are at it. They're doing a similar thing to what they did with the radar in Tobago. Right? They are fear-mongering, and you have to ask the question, why? Why are they making an issue of the Navy SEALs being here in Trinidad? We don't know why they're here. The excuse is, well, they're coming to train. You don't announce Navy SEALs when they do that. They do their thing quietly, secretly. Whatever they do it secretly. The fact that is in the news, it tells you something. You have a state of emergency being continued. So a line of the pieces. You have a state of emergency being continued.
Right.
You had in the past, now play the disclaimer after I say this,
Go
but
ahead.
you had in the past where you had evidence that the former regime may have been involved in the black trade of black market oil regarding Venezuela. The tanker turnover in Tobago was proof of it. And they had the Iranian diesel being smuggled through our waters as well. And you see, the thing is, there's a connection internationally between black market oil and black market drugs. And then recently you hear a list coming out. All right. For years, we've been asking and wanting for a big fish to be caught. And here it is, all these pieces are falling in place.
And that's why PNM so frightened.
You have to wonder what is about to happen. I think something massive is about to happen. Something that's going to shake this country to its core in a good way. Right? And the fact that some of these things are being announced bit by bit, trickle by trickle, is an attempt to soften the blow when it comes. And those who need to get ahead of it are trying to get ahead of it, sending out their ground troops to start spreading
propaganda,
counter narratives. It's telling me something big is coming. You see, you do not have black market trade in oil and drugs without participation, and participation at the top.
Yeah.
And having UNC Navy SEALs in the country, it's a
not
good thing.
UNC Navy SEAls, Navy SEAls.
Navy SEAls.
That's the first thing they go ball, PNM go ball. Also, it's UNC Navy SEAls. It's stupid.
No, if that was say, I'll probably say that. Obi, if it's that what I say, Obi, take the call. I'll probably say it. Yeah, I'll probably
Good
say it.
afternoon.
Yeah. Them all these years, they give people nothing. All these people who singing, that nothing for nobody. All you want to send things now for them. You understand? Stick to your home first. You understand? Yeah? Don't stick for anybody home. Your home come first. But you can just see out there that people who
True.
say, but that's very good, right?
Yeah, man. Thanks. We have two voice note here. Let me hear this one quick.
Obi and Kingsley.
And we go
Remember
for the
young lady
break
who called
after.
last night, and she was asking for a community center to be opened. I think it's somewhere 11 till or something. Now is the rightest time for them to mobilize everybody in their communities and come out and deal with them because of this. They don't have food or nothing to help nobody in them kind of downtrodden areas, but they're looking to send containers to Venezuela. They should come out now, make some committees and come and deal with them with that.
Yeah, we go to
I would like her to call in tonight and let me hear
we
her
go to the
opinion
break
on what
after.
it is that's happening there right now. Let me hear what she has to say about that.
Five to now. We'll come back. We go 5-2. So we have some
Kingsley
minutes.
and Obi, good afternoon.
Okay,
You
remember
know, I
after
will
this play,
always
yeah?
say
So you want to go straight into play
PNM
with
on,
everything?
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they are showing every time is division right through. Imagine you want to send aid, right? Why they don't collaborate with the government of the day? You know, to say it will be a joint effort on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago, extending a hand to lend to support Venezuela with this aid. The earthquake will take place over there.
Yeah.
But instead, they want to make it look like it's PNM what stretch out the hand instead of the government.
Yeah.
Now you see how hypocritical.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
I'll always continue to say PNM.
Hall.
Yeah. Hall. No. Take the call, yes.
Call a good afternoon.
Hall. Yeah. They get the hall.
Yeah, the true for him.
You get the hall.
And I would like to say pleasant good afternoon to all the new chatters that we are seeing on the YouTube.
Yes.
Welcome in. And like I said, the chat is now free.
Yes.
It is not locked to subscriber mode only. So everybody who want to get into the conversation and vent, get in. And remember, when all they get in, they run all the PNM sycophants on the chat.
Don't run them, debate them. Give them a strong,
Run them.
A strong debate.
Run them. Tell them go down on the port and board the container that Penny sending.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Let me tell you, I will say like how Stalin sang it. Sufferers don't care about country, they don't care about race. The people in Venezuela don't care who the hell send the aid. Whether it's PNM, UNC,
no.
they get it.
Miss Diego Martin.
Miss Diego
Martin.
Yeah, you
Miss Diego Martin. Right?
Yes, Kingsley.
Miss Cheryl, what we are saying, right?
Yeah.
Only is saying that over 50,000 people lost their job. They have no food to eat. Why only never organized to feed these people and them?
No, but why the UNC make 50,000 people on
okay, I'm saying we bypass that.
I'm sorry for them now.
No.
They were singing yellow is the code. If Dr. Rowley did fire 50,000, they would have mash up.
But he fire more than them. More than that.
Mash up.
But he fire more than that. People, we are going for the ads. And we go be back shortly.
The plays that shake the arena. The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Bramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Bramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. Eh? You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. Eh? You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. Eh? You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
And we are back, people, and let me drop it one time, because I know all they come in, so let me drop it one time.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now, 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911. Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon, brother.
I know everyone mean well when they put in their contribution, but I would like to crack the egg to see if we can reach somewhere.
Yeah.
I would like to be heard for just a minute or two. The word Africa is just a word that was given to our continent by the Greek people. When we get past the word Africa, we get across to
Sir, you just always do this. Sir, if you're not sticking with the topic, find our program, contact Brother David Mohammed and discuss African culturality. Have a good day. Yeah, callers. Good afternoon. So we back in. So Kingsley, for some strange reason, the penny clip don't want to play, boy. It's as stubborn as she is.
Blight.
Yeah, boy, blight. I trying all out to get this thing to play and it refused to play. But I have another way that I could play it, you know, because and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because we must hear the nonsense that comes out of powerless penny mouth. So yeah, what? Let me find it, and we go play it. We go play it old school. We go play it old school just now.
Through the phone?
Yeah, through the phone. We go play it through the phone. Phone and speaker. Yeah. So we go play it through the phone. One way or another. We go get to hear she nonsense. Right? So I think I have it here. Right, so 2 minutes and 59 seconds. But we don't need to hear the whole thing. But let me go in on it. I'm gonna see if I can get.
I extend my deepest condolences to the government and people of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela following the devastating earthquakes that have brought such tragic loss and suffering. Earlier today, I spoke with His Excellency Ambassador Alvaro Sanchez to convey on behalf of the People's National Movement and the parliamentary opposition our heartfelt sympathy and our solidarity with the Venezuelan people. I also pledge our support for any humanitarian assistance and also to be provided during this difficult time. Venezuela, as we can all agree, is our closest neighbor. In moments such as these, compassion, solidarity, and leadership must guide our response. That is why it is disappointing that the government's official statement failed to reflect the level of leadership and diplomacy.
Right. Hush your cow. We don't want to hear nothing else again. Hush. We don't want to hear nothing else again. Right? You're talking about your one time.
Obi, but who called? She called the ambassador or the ambassador called she?
She called the ambassador. The ambassador did that time for she. The ambassador was probably eating an empanada for all you know. Before she called you. You understand? But again, so let me ask a question, Kingsley. PNM voters is potong or? Do I ask it? They were potong or? Because she says she going to Venezuela to give humanitarian aid, right? So you don't know you want to the PNM potong, dog.
She stand ready.
Yeah, she started ready.
She the government. As she the government, she stand ready. She have the PNM and parliamentaries.
What's
ready?
What's But my question is, you know what's funny about this? Every time Captain Fall Dog walk through Shafford's courts or something, he's walk through the palm of ear dry. The palm of ear dry like chips. You understand? And he come in to shake their hand and greet it. And watch their PNM voter base, they running out to greedy man. Some of them, the hottest thing on the chest that morning is the sun, you know. But they running out to shake Captain Fall Dog hand. Right? But here it is, they can find all that 8% of Venezuela. Boy, let me tell you something. PNM only miss me all your BS 24/7, 360 and leap year. Boy, I ain't business about all you, boy. Big joke, boy. Watch now. Daisy worse, you know.
They are.
Boy, watch now. Telling you. PNM, boy, all you should be shame, boy. And let me tell you something, eh? Every day that I come here, Kingsley convinces me more and more why I really believe that they could have changed, you know. I'd hope, you know. I'd hope that some of them, some of the sycophants could have learned. They could have learned that just maybe things could be better. Caller, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. After you go in Venezuela, you get some coffee, you know, and snort, you know. for them PNM and them.
Oh my gosh, no.
We had to play.
No.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Caller, you cannot sit.
Nah, these are the ex-caller.
I know. I mean, the Bali is good, but I mean, the people with the wrong Bali, they go change. No, they go change because the PNM is good for this country. Boy, Kingsley, I want to do something for me, boy. The first time Rowley called for the election, the first election before the 10 years, the first 5. Boy, I shake this man hand, boy, the rowdy man talking and thing, boy, thinking the man would have been a genuine for like, what back that shake, and like, Robert back that shake and for me, you know.
With that, you had that shaky, Tan? With that shaky, don't say shaky yet. Brother, man, we are shorty sing about Keaton. Watch out, my children. Watch out, my children. It have a shiny head man who come from Leketo. And he don't want to powder your face, but make the rich richer so they can create jobs for the poor. You want that shit now, man, boy? Nah, man, don't get your shame. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We see this so-called Rowley Satan.
What?
Why? Because black people always do one another. To get out of that problem, my brethren, it would take a serious medicine.
Serious medicine, he say.
All over the world. A serious medicine meaning intelligence. The medicine is intelligence and not education. Education comes from 2 words. The 2 words is edited information. Somebody is not giving me universal information. You don't know what it is you say by calling a man a devil. You are telling me on your program not to use certain words. When I listen to the same station, I am hearing the law is on us. So what are you telling me?
I mean, don't know, but they're still here listening, so thanks. Yeah.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Callers.
We'll be calling to... Go ahead.
Callers, or there be responsibility. Please be careful when you call on the radio station. Please do not try to get we off on the radio station. Please be respectful, but you use donkey. Okay? Yeah. And we call out, who call before the caller day. Come on, I go talk about Venezuela and them gonna pack crap.
Yeah.
Be better than that, man.
Somebody in the chat say, Obi, according to Anil, when you join the PNM, first thing they just do is remove your brain and shame. Hey. Big up Anthony in the chat and big up all the other chatters.
Obi and Kingsley, so PNM supporters, right? Them not going through a hard time, a difficult time. But the PNM know to send, they want to send aid to Venezuela. Look, that's why I'll always tell them, hold, they're not fooling nobody.
Right, so I want to say big up to people on the Facebook, Moving Cornwall, Cathy Diaz, Ayana Smith, Nalo Sicharan, Lucky Lal, Groove Master Songs, Azina Smith, and Abigail Jonathan and Debbie Ward. And for the people on the YouTube, Anthony, big up your whole self. Maki, big up your whole self. Who else there, boy? Daniel, big up your whole self. Right? Hey, look at... and big up to all the PNM hard-headed mules on the chat too. Big up all your whole self. So, yeah. You have a call here. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
The same words you're telling me to take off, it is written in the Bible. So we have to throw the Bible away now because it cannot be said.
What's that?
Caller, you're going down.
You had to open that church.
Yeah. Caller, you're going down a road of African. This is not African. This is Trinidad and Tobago.
For real.
My brother. This is Trinidad and Tobago. We are dealing with the issues. We're not dealing with India or Africa here. We are dealing with Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, as my co-host say that there's a program on the other frequency. If we talk black conscious and black thing, you know what I mean? You go there. We are dealing with the issues here. We are dealing with bread and butter here. We are dealing with PNM here. Yep. That's what we are dealing with here.
And we're dealing with the fact that PNM refuse to feed the people, even though they're saying thing hard on the ground and that you're catching your tail. But again, now watch out. Let me tell you something, eh? if it's one thing PNM doing, they're proving to Trinidadians that they don't care about the people, you know. Yeah. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. When you talk about PNM people, you're not speaking about people who
Bye-bye, caller. You use one of them too. Bye-bye.
They don't mule.
Yeah. You have to be one of them because, yeah.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kingsley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Obi.
Yes, Granny.
Granny again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to send a message for the people in Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
If all feel this is Prime Minister 1970 and 1990, you're making a mistake. I look can't touch the government, and I look can't touch my Prime Minister.
For real.
I look can't touch we. We have 14 days hard work coming up, and then we have 14 days Ganesh to sell. And I will send and tell her, and for director to take part in it. All look can't touch all you want to do, all you can't do. So look, catch yourself from now. All over going trouble.
Okay then. Thank you, Granny. Caller, good afternoon. We lost that one. Yeah. Let me tell you something, yeah. You see, the mere fact that good afternoon, man, Bijan. The mere fact that you have a government that cries all the time that UNC fire all these people, that nobody in no jobs, people suffer it. You have one of the number one mouthpiece calling in the morning, right, on Stefan and them show this morning, talking about it ain't nothing on the ground. And I was so glad that Mr. X played this clip, and I want to get it and play it here. Mr. X played this clip. I want PNM to always remember, PNM voter base, all you need to always remember this right here. You see this? This is what all you must always remember. Never forget this, because this is an important piece of content here. We must never forget that this is what PNM did. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Could I ask you all to tell me what you would like to hear?
What I would like to hear?
Yeah, because all you're doing is just running up your mouth and you ain't saying nothing.
Well, look at that. And you just come here, run your mouth and said nothing also. So we in the same business. Caller, good afternoon.
Kingsley, you will be out on the radio soon.
And even within our own homes, we may have to call our homes and our families together around a table and say, you know what? We can no longer afford to go to the movies twice a week.
It loaded.
I want to tell that caller, whatever you wish for me, I wish it back for you. And I send the 10.
No. Hold on. Don't wish it back for you. I'm going to tell you why.
We may not be able to make
something. It's sticking. Right. I try to pause it.
Make macaroni pie.
Yes, no. Let it play out.
We have to cut back because we may have to reapportion some of the scarce resources to other important things.
I still have a coal pot, you know, where I put my coals and I roast my breadfruit. So if you don't have that, go back until such time as you can afford the gas. But don't come and blame you not having gas on the government. I have a suggestion. I will take a bike. That will save fuel. That's my solution.
And even within our own homes, we may have to call our homes and our families together
close off that.
and say, you know what?
Oh, that is all gone. Right, so we close off that. Let me tell you something, Kingsley. The reason why these people will have all this issue and they will call and tell you them thing, Kingsley, is because they are losers.
No, but
right? And let me tell you why I do wish bad on them. You see, when they dig hole for you, Kingsley, is themselves go fall in it, boy.
Yeah, but Obi, let me see my thing, Obi.
Yeah.
Anything you wish for me, I wish it back for you. And I call on my 10 angel. I call on Ezekiel to look down at you.
Ezekiel is a strong angel, you know, Kingsley. You call an angel on them.
To look down on her. I say no more because on radio. But I call them 10 angels.
To look down on them.
Yeah, to look down on them.
Obi, I don't know what
And anything I wish for me, I wish it back for
was
you.
giving out hampers. The Minister of Social Development at that time come out and say that's how the people were double dipping. Now, if somebody with a family of 2, 3, or 4, right, come to collect a hamper and they take a 2 hamper self, you understand, to feed their family. I don't see nothing wrong with that. 1 hamper could feed a family of 4. For how long, right? How long they expect 1 hamper to last, right, to feed a family? I hope you know when Freedom Chambers done with him with a skateboard, you gotta be riding not a bike.
Well,
play that
again.
I hope you know when Freedom Chambers
You must
done
give
with him
back
with a
that.
skateboard, you gotta be riding not
You
a
must
bike.
give back that. And can't forget about yourself. No, you're right. He definitely right there. And don't care what, Obi, we definitely, because here I am. When I now start here, I call, leave it there. You used to call you and say, Kingsley, you're the first one to go. I want to tell you it again. We in charge now. Only car for me here.
And we going in the next 4 years.
Only car call
And
Rowley.
we still longer than that too.
Only car call no Minister of Public Utilities. Only car call no Minister, no Prime Minister. We in charge of, I could call the Prime Minister. We in charge now. So what to say that wait, think. Our board is up. No, we not. It's UNC I'm proud.
Yeah.
It's UNC I'm proud.
And let me tell you something, eh? No longer will you all control the airways and lie to your voter base. No longer will you all sell your voter base into mental slavery, because that is what those talk show hosts was doing. You know, it's the nice thing about this slate of talk show hosts here? Everybody had the things before they come here. This is just extra, you know. But the difference with all them P&M mouthpieces that was here before is them had nothing, and P&M give them a little bit of crumbs to sell majority of all their
Them listen for years.
And all they do it for years.
Obi, them listen for years.
Listen, half of them who listen and support them talk shows and know them talk shows pocket get fat.
But listen to me.
Why them sit on they hungry wasting their credit on their phone?
Listen for years. I hear Aisha was talking about where I live in, how I sleeping, how I swimming, how I bathing. This for years on Sean Felix. Call my own name out. Call where I working. Call where I doing. Them don't mean hungry. They know as Monica. I like money. I like more money. I is young Monica. I is money. Right? They know that. But Obi again, what Kingsley is doing here, I am bringing the facts and the evidence to tell this country P&M is not good for you.
Yeah.
And we are saying that if Penny could, bring them.
No, you go ahead and land your plane. Land your plane, you go with.
Penny could do that, I'm asking her, please, can you help the 50,000 people with some hampers?
Some food.
With some food.
Some drink.
Some drink.
Some snacks.
Campaign for some.
And even if you don't want to help the adults, think about the little children.
Think about the children. And try to campaign for some food cards for them. I go help them. I go say, government, get you some food card or some. That's what you have to be doing. Put the people first. And your people too, as you just say.
She put in Komote Yama Mui being glaciers first.
I fed up. I really, Obi, fed up of PNM, because you know why? They should have never get 13 seats to sit down inside there. We should give them at Tobago.
Oh, we should have given them this Yamotli. Take all. Take all.
What I'm doing there?
But again, like Stefan say, the black people who does get the littlest amount does vote for them religiously all the time and keep them in.
The 3 black man. If I ever take it. Oh,
yeah, UNC, I'm proud.
Yeah, brothers, again, just again with it. You know, it will be short of me to not be a true patriot and to love my political party. To let the listeners know that through the Ministry of Agriculture, there's a cassava production training course to apply to go and learn how to plant cassava the right way and manage it. Because cassava production, you will be making flour out of cassava so they can empower themselves. You see, my government is about uplifting people for sustainable growth.
Yeah.
Because Rowley said, we not the government. We empowering the people with what little we have.
Yeah.
And then have other courses coming up, right? To train. So
Mhm.
in the agriculture, like they could check it and see it online. So while Penny and I'm trying to mislead and they're running behind, while they're running behind our old tire, rolling down the road. Let me, it's my duty, and thanks for the airtime, brothers, so I can explain to the people and bring information. Because Eric and them pushing their information to keep them down. But here what's going on, Kingsley. Nobody asked the EBC for the results, right? Before the bunny ballot for them to see the winner. So the EBC, right? Is Rowley who declare the seat after and then the EBC. So you have a question to answer. Have a pleasant evening.
Thanks. Let me tell you something.
I never call nobody.
All the talk, Eric does talk. All the talk, Eric does talk. Eric, since you're so pro-country, and we pro-country in the studio here, your pocket and them deep, Eric. We ain't doing it a little 10 hamper and let we give it away on the show as a little program, a little incentive to show. I go take that as an apology, Eric. Donate 10 hampers to Talk City and let we give it away to people in need live on the station now. Show we your care, Eric. Show you and your government care. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I saw people of Indian descent with darker skin than mine. And they don't consider me.
What's your point? What's your point?
What is your point? Obi, I was saying, Obi, I as a responsible presenter here or a talk show host.
Oh, look, this dunce come back in the chat here.
I'm sorry about that dance. Don't you? I'm not showing me off, Obi.
Go ahead.
I never call a man on Father's Day and make him say things on the airwave.
To make him get locked up.
You ain't going to call on that dirty eye, to tell the host just now you go. But they're calling me to tell me just now I go, ha, twa, ha, twa.
Baby Trump, don't come on this track we show with US politics, eh? Good afternoon, Baby Trump.
Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Wow. You know, that caller who just got called, take the time for listening to nothing to still call in to say something on nothing. That is the same fellow. You sound like a fellow on with X and Stefan. He said, tell that foreign fellow. You know, he's always wrong in everything he sees and whatever the case may be. Right? Just shut up and whatever. But guess what? I say, well, hey, we even like Stephen then. I never say that I'm always right. So guess what? Right? You always wrong and I always not right. So we even
exactly. Exactly.
You idiot. Yep. And you know what? With all due respect, Mr. Diego Martin, let me tell you something. Nice calypso, and you give a quote for the calypso, but you think when Stalin was singing, he was just singing about sufferers just in a particular place? It was everywhere. So guess what? It includes Lavantil. It includes Sharford. It includes St. Anne's, East West, and all that, and the East West corridor. Okay? So I think who's ever advising, you know, the opposition leader or the party machine, right? I don't know. Here it is. You're saying that, you know, people suffering. Yes, people suffering out here. But at least, oh gosh, man, think of it. You're going to put containers together to send to Venezuela, and yet our own people, I say your people, I don't care if you're paying
guys are telling you, she making it clear to them that is not her people, that she going and feed cheap people in Venezuela.
You know what? I keep it myself here because guess what? I have stake in this too. I can't reach certain relatives in Venezuela right now. All right? So you want to talk about suffering? Think about the mental suffering a lot of us have to deal with when we see those in charge, regardless of what side you're on, right? And let me show you something. The last democratically elected president of Venezuela, and I'm saying the last legitimately elected leader of Venezuela, Perez, right? When the coup was attempted, and which they were successful in doing anyway, right? Perez, I think, was the last regular, stable government. Corruption or whatever is debatable. But what I'm saying, though, when that happened in Venezuela, you know what happened? The opposition and the government in power together did a joint statement to address those socialists, those communists, and those animals. Yes, they are animals, right? Who eventually ran Venezuela into the ground. Okay? So, in a time like this, why can't you, and I'm throwing this out to the UNC too, why can't we have the government of Trinidad and Tobago, which the former, okay, I keep it up, sir, I'm not raising my voice, I keep cool here. The government of Trinidad and Tobago, which includes the opposition and the present government, cannot together say this is on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
They would
not
listen.
PNM,
Listen.
not UNC.
This had nothing to do. Trust me, brother. This had nothing to do with UNC. If it was up to UNC, they do it. This is PNM.
Well,
let me tell you, it's them.
No. I'm not saying no. I'm not throwing it. What I'm saying, I am sure the UNC government will be willing to together with the PNM to do this. But no, it's gonna be politics. You know, it's sad. And you know what? You know, I don't know if you guys, and I don't want to digress because I'll get off the phone right now because there are some UNC sycophants. Just get angry when I open my mouth, but that's all right. I wear a badge of honor because I get the same thing from the PNM. But here's what though. I don't know if you already realize what happened in New York here just Tuesday night going there. But let me tell you something. The same people who run in America into the ground, okay? And I'm talking about not just the rhino Republicans, but even the Democrats, right? They're eating the bread that the devil needs. You know why? You see, like a cancer, they have those called Democrat socialists. Before they used to hide. You'd be ashamed or you wouldn't come out and tell people where you are, right? Well, right now, the Democrat socialists have kicked out a lot of incumbents. I'm not talking about real stable Democrat incumbents. And we have people in there right now who will be going in Congress, who will be sworn into office, who said that America deserved 9/11. What they failed to realize, 9/11 wasn't just America. We lost people there too, and a lot of people from all over the world. And so in this crazy world, we have these people. So take what I'm telling you. The PNM and UNC too. Be careful. Sycophants is the worst thing for any stable democracy. Okay? You can love your party, you can support your ideology or whatever, but put your community and put your country first. Anyway, I raise my voice. I'm going to do that. Guys, have a good night.
Yeah. We have a voice note.
Hey Kingsley, hey Obi. I see PNM3 media trying hard to they're attacking the TPP, man. They're attacking the chief of the chief say you're freezing from hiring people in Tobago. I mean, come on, the THC hire probably about 80% or 90% of the people in the space, but they can't hire everybody.
But he
like never say the chief never say about the jump out. They say, no, like to put the article and not put in this kind of way. They're working around the clock. But PNM dead in Tobago. It's just last week we were trying to find the graveyard where they buried them. Now we can't even find the spot. And them dead with the water in here. Don't listening.
We see the THC. I didn't hear.
They're trying to throw Fowley under the bus because he said he freed Tobago from the rich financiers and them who was controlling it.
Kingsley, don't bother with that lady, it hurting them, it hurting the PNM supporters and them that this government is in power and she will see about everybody, But that just goes to show. She just exposing herself that she's just one of the crab that is in her barrel. Let them haul.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I heard a caller speak about Lavante and support call. Just one question. What kind of people is he referring to?
Yeah, Barack Paul, good
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, bro.
Fellas,
yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. You see how people just jump out their skin and don't understand what leadership is?
True.
This woman, like nobody are listening to what's taking place on the news and all kind of thing.
No.
Right now, the state Venezuela in the next couple of days, and they might have looting and rioting and things gonna start to take place over there.
Yep.
The airport down, so that hinders a lot of the air transport that will be accepting aid and things. Most likely, Trinidad will be playing a major role in any kind of recovery to Venezuela.
Most likely.
Yes.
Boy, we let me tell you something, eh? You want me to tell you what this is in a nutshell, and I just didn't want to see it? Let me tell you something. God have a way that when you get out of hand, he's humble you. That's what going on with PNM right now. PNM being humble, and this is...
You know long. I trying to let people know the dotations that are taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. We need to catch ourselves, because this is warning, and as always say,
that could have been us. Look how close that was.
Wet the odds, The same dotations that was going on in Venezuela with the same politics and people want to behave a particular way and thing. We behave in that same way in Trinidad,
Yeah.
They're looking for something like that to happen for people to wake up and understand that you have to really put country first. You have to put your what is priority. This dotation is what everything is race and this and that and thing. PNM had a time. They destroy, they mash up. What they couldn't eat, what they couldn't mash up, they just didn't care about it.
True.
And for these people, they have no shame. And the people who supporting them and still sticking by them. Remember people like Maki and Twiggy and all of them? They were PNM to the bone.
Yeah.
That same
PNM
Aisha,
treat them like garbage.
When Maki tried to explain to she, hey, like you can see or watch where we living in, he was PNM until he dead, nothing they're getting from them. She trying to convince, well, you can't say so, accept where you get it. Like something wrong with them people in head.
And the thing is, with the amount of money, listen, everybody who entered under the PNM became a millionaire. Even if, let me just say, if 1,000 year was a word, right? They may even make the Afro-based community that will support them so hard. They ain't even make them 1,000 years. They ain't even say, well, here we go bring all you up to, we go bring all it to a status where all you probably have a 800,000, or you a little shy of $1 million. Nothing they did,
Something, The easiest thing PNM had to do for the supporters was to start to just empower them. Give them something to bargain with.
But oh
Give
God,
them something to go to the bank and say, hey,
when you're in power, people become sensible and you can't fool them. You remember PNM? Why you feel like this always say PNM key to controlling the narrative is keeping the majority of the voter base in ignorance and lack of education, That's what they do,
All over the world. You know what is the most high price real estate? You see like waterfront?
Yeah.
You see like
waterfront and anything up on a mountain or a hill.
Yeah, like around a city and all these kind of thing. Those are the most high value price. Look where the most low price real estate is in Trinidad. Sea Lots area there. You have a bird sanctuary, which is a wildlife resort. Then you put a dump and you have people living to enter the city.
Yeah.
Something wrong with we. You understand? When you go in other countries, Miami and all these things, and you see the waterfronts there is booming business.
Yeah.
This in the night, that is when these places make money. Restaurants open, little cruise and thing out in the ocean. People coming out to have, dinner and all these kind of things.
Let me ask you a question. Not cutting you. You're a very sensible fella. And asking you this based on a comment that I saw. Who was the person? Yeah. Who was the person that closed gate? That took gate from what it was to what it is now? Who was the person that shut the gate?
It's not Rowley.
Imagine it have a chatter, and they used to tell you how dunce they are. It have a chatter in the chat here saying, thank Patrick Manning, because my son was able to get through the gate. But at the same time, she thankful, and this is how the average PNM voter does think. She thankful that she son get through, because she son get through. But all the others who didn't get through, because Rowley Kolosi get, she don't care about them because she son get through, and that is how they just think. That is how
Let
they
me tell
just
you
think.
something. When Manning this, I think it was dollar for dollar they start it with that. Then Pandey come and he enhanced it. And when Kamala came into office, she said, open the gate, free tertiary education for anybody. Let me tell you, at that time, my daughter had 1 more year to finish high school to get in university. Rowley come and he closed that because he then put the requirements for, like, if you're earning $10,000 in income, you qualify for this and all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we fall out of that. You know, more money it costs me to send my daughter through university. That we had expected that, we would have fallen into the gate and we'd have be able to, because there's 2 daughters I have, right? Real money I talking about. And then now when he come and he do that, everything changed there. You had to go now and look for other ways of earning income and all these kind of things. That's to tell you how brutal this man was, People don't understand him,
Well,
you understand?
but that's why I tell everybody Keith was the closest thing to Mugabe.
And watch how simple. He just had enough. He slipped out of the limelight.
And he tried to put another tyrant in charge. He tried to put another tyrant in charge. And let me tell you something, them does talk. But if Captain fall down, they'd end up the prime minister of this country. They'd have, watch now, boy, they'd have skate the ground. They'd have skate the ground and bruise with their face. Listen, right now, the whole of the PNM voter base are white man all over the body if that man did become the prime minister of this country.
But notice now, remember, if you go back into some of the clips when he was just before prime minister and became that prime minister, the man's voice was heavy and like a manly. Now I trying to realize, like, if he's some kind of transition into some transgender now, if he heard his voice soft and, I say, what's going on by you? Power just caused somebody to change so quickly.
Oh, God.
Well,
thank you,
have
caller.
a good evening. I'll be safe,
bro.
boy, and I'll take care, boy. Don't study these people.
Yeah. We don't have time for them. Them have time for we. That's why they're always here.
I like them to be here.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. It is so easy to talk about black people.
Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
Apparently, there's no logical way to analyze the CNN situation, but it's a cult.
Kingsley is always say that.
It don't work for us. It's too long now, it's not working, and still it have so much CNN still are dead people out there, and the children suffering and dying. Oh Lord, it's a cult. Thank you.
Thanks, caller. Yeah, because I am trying to figure out how them so comfortable, how them so comfortable, all this money. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
If people really care and on and we care to themselves and put righteousness first in everything they do.
Well, I talk to the phone. Wait, I didn't hear.
They're going to know that CNN is bad for this country, Because for years, CNN run this country. Forget race, because that is all CNN is talk about is race. When they can't get away, the first thing they do is jump on race. Okay? Talk about performance now. Performance, it will talk anytime. There wasn't power for 10 years. Tell me what you do, how much school you build, how much hospital you build, how much road you build. Tell me by your performance.
They ain't building nothing.
You're doing nothing. You spend almost $1 trillion. Tell me what you do with $1 trillion.
Well,
they make you 1% richer.
Well, to be honest, caller, they didn't spend $1 trillion, eh? They spent some out of the trillion and pocket the rest.
Right. And ask them what they do with that money. And watch. They make you 1% get richer. And then get poor and poor and poor and poor. And the people in this country, them is the one half the country in the mess at this day. And back this country 50 years backward. By right, all them CNN ministers are supposed to be behind bars.
For
if
real.
we have a real justice laws in this country, they're supposed to be hanging.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we have a voice note here. They're coming in rapido.
Obi, good night. Kingsley, good night. Obi, I can understand it, and they don't know. These from since back in the days when they say Africans and East Indians were slaves. Remember this woman named Tuma Harriet or something, so she named? She said she could have saved thousands of slaves if they only knew they were slaves. But it's not nothing. There's a lot of people comfortable. I saw a video at time, I think it's in this sea lot or something, when the fella come out and say, we know all in telling PNM, we know all in doing nothing for you, but I still love all you. That people just accept
You
that kind
lie.
of life, you know, you
A
have to
man say
understand
that?
Just like it are people, they go tell them, hey, go do ride motorbike, go damage whatever, and them just accept that now. It's the same way them people, them accept that lifestyle, them comfortable with that. It's pain in them, you know, but they're just comfortable with it. And that's just the reality. When the wise one, them just come out, lock down and listening.
Apparently, like they understanding of with Auntie comes they ain't hear what she say. She say, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wild up yourself. You don't have to wild up
Okay.
yourself.
And on that bombshell, we'll go to a quick break and come back.
Before the sun, before the road, the talk
The
starts.
excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
Bruh, you know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at
so whether day or night, I will live.
And we are back, folks. The Big Bar Wrap It Up Show with Kingsley and Ruby, and we taking calls.
Yeah, take the call last.
Caller, good afternoon. Last 5 minutes.
Yeah, good afternoon. When I went to school, I learned about 3 races: Negroid, Caucasoid, Mongoloid. So when you say Negroid, who are you speaking?
Well, you go from here now, man. You go get hung up till you're fed up. Yeah, caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. If you check where Eric William put all them people to live, you know where Shanty Tong was? Shanty Tong.
Yeah.
You put all your people in Shanty Tong to live by the Lavas. All them who was voting for you, put you in power. You understand? And check where you put them people, them white people are shiny and all kind of things. All them stairways. LSD Park. Check where you put them to live. While saying all about you put them to live. You understand? Nice place. And you put your own people on Shanty Tong to live by the Lavas. And then still people and them voting for PNM.
Yeah. Thanks, caller.
Yeah, all right.
So somebody just texted in. From what I see, the PNM supporters do not look at international TV or read content on their phones. The PNM supporters are caught in a mono-narrative. We need to educate the people from the northeast of TNT into life's responsibilities. PNM kept them in a dependency syndrome. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon, Robbie and Kingsley. So, let me just go based on what the last caller just said, right?
Right.
How long you're driving the highway, north, south, and into Port of Spain? About how old is it? About
Yeah. I get your
some
point.
years
Go
now.
ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
Now, if
because
you're
we close to
passing through
time.
Chagonas, you remember you're passing Chagonas, and Chagonas used to look like a
swamp.
A swamp.
Yeah.
Right? And when you pass by Bitam,
Nothing changed.
Bitam looking the same
Nothing
way
changed.
today as it
No
was looking
development.
30 years ago.
No development.
And watch how Chagonas looking. Watch how the lagoon down in Debi and Barapo and thing looking.
Yeah.
I know when last year went down on that side.
Yeah.
Right? Let me be serious. We go really put back PNM in power.
Boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
$600 billion these people spend in 10 years. Right? You know they could have given every single Trinidadian, man, woman, and child, $461,000. What you would have do with that day, or if you get that in the last 10 years?
And I invested in plenty good things. But thanks, caller, because we think for time, so we had to go.
All right, then, partner. You take it.
Yeah, man. All right. We just get in these 3 here quick, and then we'll get final thoughts.
Bobby, give me a quick run that thing falling, please.
Look like you forget stupid Lloyd way.
Okay, then. Kingsley, final thoughts, my brother.
Tomorrow is Friday, and you'll be back here. I think tomorrow we're going to have some open forum. Free up Friday.
Free up Friday. Donkey at the day, plenty news.
So we'll be back here tomorrow, from in the morning from 6 as the Gong Report, go right back up to the wrap-up show. So, yeah, have to be.
Right.
Yeah, you have to be. Right, so
Okay,
take care. Have a good night, folks.
Right, so to everybody on the YouTube chat, all the new texters, we saw you all in the chat today. A lot of new people came in the chat to chat, and we are so thankful. Remember, the chat is no longer in subscriber mode, so be free to talk on your favorite shows, on your favorite panels, including the PNM Sycophant, because we love you all. We know all you don't miss a day of this favorite show, even though all you can't stand none of the programs here. You all are here every day, and we thank you all for the love and support. Every time you tune in to us, you help us grow bigger and stronger, and we appreciate that. Right? So people, remember the motto: you cannot become a first world nation with a third world mentality. Make a better version of yourself every day, people. and we are gone.